What's up, YouTube? This is Shawn, and today I'm going to show you how to play a new song. This one's called Love Don't Die. Great new song by the Fray that has a lot of riffs in it. I was surprised. We got this very James Brown inspired riff in the second verse. And then in the bridge, we're playing that little figure. And we also have some chords. We have G, D, A, and B minor. All the tabs for those riffs and the chords are going to be in the description, so check them out as we're covering them in this lesson. While you're down there, click the links to my Facebook and Twitter if you feel like keeping up with what I'm listening to, new video lessons that are coming out, and all that stuff. And then also, if you like watching these tutorials, please subscribe because you'll get lots of them in your inbox on a daily basis. You can have some new songs to learn every week if you subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to zoom in now and show you how to play all these different parts. So let's start on the first verse. The idea here is these octave shapes. You have B's, G's, and E's that we're playing around with. So the first one is going to be the 2nd fret A string with your first finger and the 4th fret G string with your 3rd finger. Those are both B's. Now you're going to alternate them 3 times. Going low, high, low, high, low, high. Then you're going to play open A twice, 1st fret A once, and then back to the B's. That's called a chromatic approach. So that's how the first one goes. You're going to play that B most of the time. G is up next. We're going to play the 3rd fret E string, which is the G on the bottom. And then we're going to play an open G string, which is the G on top. Same idea, but we're not going to do that chromatic approach thing. We're just going to play the 2 G's back and forth. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, low, high. So you only play that once, and then you go to this E. So that's going to be open E string, 2nd fret D string, alternate between that 3 times, low, high, low, high, low, high, and then open D string twice, 1st fret D string once, back to the open E. It's only those 3 shapes just kind of looping around for the first verse. Let me play the whole thing for you so you can see how they connect. Sorry. That one is. Alright. Got distracted for a second. Anyway, so that's how the first verse goes. Now we're on to the chorus. The chorus is where we play our chords. So it's going to go G major for one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. D major for one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. A major for one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor for one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to play G again for one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. D major again for one measure. And then A major for a measure and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then you're going to do this chord here. This is an A sharp diminished seventh chord. That's going to lead us back to our B minor, or our B octaves rather. So that chord goes like this A sharp diminished seventh. This first finger on the first fret of the A string, second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your pinky finger on the second fret of the B string. And you're going to play the A through B strings. So you got to get that G string in the middle. That's how that sounds. It's a leading chord. It leads us to our B octaves in verse 2. So now we're on to verse 2. Verse 2 works this way. We're doing our octaves, but we're also doing a riff over the top of that. So we have two guitars happening. You can either play the octaves again, or you can do this riff right here. So that's going to be 4th fret G string, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and then after you do that, you're going to go. So that is going 4th fret G string, 2nd fret G string, 4th fret G string, and then 3rd fret B string. Like that. So that's the first half of that riff. Is the second half. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E. And that's going to be the 4th fret G string, 2nd fret G string. You play the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th time you go, which is 4 to 2, really fast. 4 E. Those are 16th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E. Put it together, sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E. And then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E. 1. So that's the riff for the second verse. Those two parts are playing together at the same time. So you can choose either one. If you're playing just by yourself, doing the second riff, the one I just showed you, may not be the best to convey all the music that's happening. But it is cool if you got other people playing the first riff. So the second chorus is the same as the first chorus. G, D, A, B minor. G, D, A sharp diminished seventh. And then you're on to the bridge. And the bridge goes like this. There it is. So starting on the same place as the second riff, we're on fret 4 of the G string. You're going to go 4, 2 on the G string, 4 on the D string. Go back up to the 2nd fret of the G string, and then you're just going to play those 3 notes. Of course, course, you can palm mute that to get a different sound out of it. But that's it. That's the riff during the bridge. The last chorus now, you're going to play twice through everything. So you would think that this A sharp diminished would go to the B, but it's not. We're actually going to hit the G again for the second time through. The end of the song. You're going to hit that opening riff again on the B octaves. And that's the end. So we have 3 riffs, 1 chord progression, and that's going to make this song. Let me cover the form again. The first verse is going to be our octaves riff. We have a chorus which goes 1 time through, which is G, D, A, B minor, G, D, A sharp diminished 7th. The second time we're going to play the verse, we could play either the first riff or our new riff, the James Brown-like one. And then we're going to play another chorus, which is just 1 time through again, so it's the first chorus again. And then we're going to play our bridge, which is the third riff. And then we're going to play a double chorus, which is the exact same way twice, except you feel like you want to go to the B minor after the first time around, but you're not. You're going to go back to the G and just play everything again. And then you're going to end on our opening riff. So that's how you play this song. If you guys got any questions, let me know, and I'll get back to you. I didn't really cover the strumming. I'll include that in the description too, so you can check below on the strumming pattern I was using in this video. But as always, please subscribe so you can get new lessons in your inbox daily. I'm Shawn. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.